Hi, friends. I don't know what day today is. I think it's Tuesday. Yes, my computer says it's Tuesday. So, hi, welcome to another weekly vlog. Hopefully, it is Tuesday. Yesterday was a holiday, so I had the day off, and I meant to do a vlog. I think I just took footage of my dog on the floor. But I did meant to vlog and I just didn't. I took the day just to kind of relax. I hung out with my mom, which was really, really nice. And honestly, I'm incredibly grateful that I can hang out with my mom, like that I can spend a day with her. We chatted for a while and then we went to Marshall's because she wanted to find a pan that we had found there like a couple of months ago. So we went there and we spent so much time at Marshall's. I don't know. I love like my favorite stores I think are like Home Goods, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx because I just they're kind of like my version of thrift stores. Really, living in New York City, there's no such thing as thrift. But yeah, like you can get like designer things, but like for way, way less. And I absolutely love like my favorite, I mean, I like looking through like the clothes and stuff like that, but my favorite is basically looking through all of the home goods stuff. Like, I just love finding gems that kind of match my style and aesthetic. And yeah, I just love it. Like, I love being in like the kitchenware and um like looking through like all the bowls and like the mugs, like the ceramic stuff. A lot of what's on my craft desk, a lot of those bowls are bowls that I found at either TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods, because you can just find some cute stuff and like you don't have to use them for a kitchen. Like, yeah, you can use bowls for like craft rooms. But yeah, no, I ended up finding two mugs. They're the exact same mugs, and I have them wrapped up in my closet because I want to use them for when I have my own place. But they're the cutest things, and if you give me a moment, I can go fetch them for you. So let's see. I'm not sure if the lighting would kind of like reflect. I don't know. I have this sucker on manual. Again, I'm still learning. But let me see if I can pull one out so I can unwrap it and show you it because it is the cutest thing. And it's so me. It's so cute. I'm gonna do this one-handed. But look at this mug. I don't know if you can see it. It's a Bambi mug, and it says "Dreams and Wishes." Let's like put it. There we go in the light. It says dreams and wishes, and it's I mean it's focusing on my face, but like there we go. Dreams and wishes, and then the back is Bambi again. Really, really cute. It's so stinking cute, and it's like gold rimmed, and it was waiting for me. It was staying on the shelf, and I like with all the mugs, and I spotted it, and I'm like, oh my god, you're coming home with me. And so like I grabbed it, and then I'm like looking frantically to see if there's another one because having two would be better. Normally the mugs that I find, I just find one of something, and I usually buy it. I'm just like, might as well. I have so many mismatched mugs because I only have one of the mug. I ended up finding another one, so I bought the two, and they're just so stinking cute. They're so cute. Here's again. I'm so happy about my mug. And yeah, I love cute things and I love cute Disney things. And I love cute Disney mugs. So this is like triple. It's like triple, all of it. I absolutely love it. And so, yeah, I did that yesterday with my mom. We spent so much time in like the makeup section though, which was weird because neither of us wear makeup, but we managed to find some really good deals on makeup. Mostly Urban Decay stuff, which is insanely expensive. Um, yeah, yesterday was a good day, and I meant to totally film things, and I just didn't. And so today is a work day, and I'm working, but I'm taking my lunch, and I made myself a little, what do you call these? Charcuterie? A charcuterie board sort of thing. I'm obsessed with this cheese that my friend John introduced me to from Trader Joe's. It's like it's like a Dutch smoked cheese. It's so good. So I'm gonna eat my lunch and then get back to work, but I kind of wanted to say hi. And I kind of want to say thank you to anyone who's left a message, comment on that heart vlog, that really personal heart vlog that I put up yesterday. I haven't gone through and like read all of them, but I did read a few of them and they kind of made me cry yesterday, and so I kind of stopped. But I know I have a lot of comments there that I need to like just prepare myself and go back and read. But I will do that probably later because I have work to do, I have lunch to eat, and I have tutoring, math tutoring later. So lots of stuff today. Um, and I feel like utter crap. I'm so tired. Not to, be TMI, but I have my monthlies. So if you're female, you know what's up. And I'm just like, it gives me like really heavy fatigue on like the first day. And so I'm just so tired. I am so tired that I'm just in a t-shirt and my PJ pants right now. I'm just like, I can't be bothered to get dressed to do work when it's like remote and I'm just sitting at my desk in my room. But I'm exhausted. I can literally go to sleep. I was in my bed actually. I was working on my laptop from my bed, but I'm doing something here that I need to see what I'm doing. Like I'm gonna need to see the website that I'm working on in like a fuller screen, and so I have to come to my desktop. So I just turned it on and I was just like, you know what? Let me go grab lunch because it is almost 3 o'clock here and I haven't had lunch. Um, yeah. So I'm just now sitting at my desk, even though I still would rather be sitting in my bed under the blankets with my laptop on my lap and like working that way because I'm so tired. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my lunch and I might pop back on later today. I really hope you're all having a good Tuesday. Happy Friday, friends. So I'm just taking a little break here from work and I went to get a few packages that were downstairs for me. And I just kind of wanted to show you, vloggy style, some things that I got. It's not that much, most of it's art supplies, but I was really excited about it. And just say hi, hello. I know it's Friday. It has been a week. It has been quite a week. I think the last time that I kind of picked up my camera was around Tuesday. In the process, the dog got a haircut because I think I started this vlog off with him being really shabby, and he got a haircut. He looks really cute now, and I think he's at my door trying to get in right now because I have it closed. So if you hear scratching at the door, that's the dog. But yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week. I know by now, by the time you watch this vlog, everyone would have known just kind of where I'm at emotionally, kind of all the things, and it's a process. Just like it's a process of him trying to get through the door, which he can't because it's closed. um, but yeah, no, it's a process. I'm going through things. I don't think it helped that it's been really rainy and gray this whole week, and I also had my monthlies, and so this week I just kind of was a little bit emotional. And so, like the last couple of days, it came on Tuesday, but in the morning, and then the day got really gray, and then it started raining, and I got really down. And then Wednesday, Thursday, which is not very good days emotionally. Like I literally like didn't wash my hair. I was in a t-shirt and my PJs all like those 2 days. Like it was bad. When I'm like in PJs and like all I did was like put a t-shirt on and then a sweatshirt on because I gotta work. I mean I work from home so it works out, but like still it yeah, if I have to wear, yeah, if I don't like fix myself up, you know that I'm not there, quite there emotionally, but yeah, it was a rough couple of days. Um and I know it's just a process. It's just a process. I'm gonna have ups and downs, and it's gonna go like this and all the things. And oh my God, this dog is trying to get into this room. I don't know if you can hear that. I mean, I can hear it. It's like scratching at the door. I would assume my microphone does pick that up, but we'll see when I go to edit this. But yeah, it's been like this, and I know it's going to be like that for a little bit longer because what I feel is very profound. So I I should just let him in. Let's just let him in. Got himself in. See, there's nothing happening in this room. Yeah, there's nothing happening. But you gotta stay here because I closed the door. He's just like, mm. But like I was saying, yeah, just that's been the few days. I did read through everyone's messages on the Tuesday, like in the afternoon, and I did get a lovely email and I got like DMs and all the things, and I did read through them, and I basically hearted all of it because I don't know, I just wasn't in a good frame of mind to respond. That's usually the case. I did respond to one email that I got, which I think kind of made me even sadder, only because this person just asked me to kind of reframe, like really think about where all of my feelings are coming from, and kind of understand that. And my dog walking around pacing back and forth is bothering me. Anyway, I keep getting interrupted, but oh, what was I even saying? Right. So, yeah, she just kind of asked me to kind of think about maybe where some of my feelings were coming from and all these things. And I don't think I put a word on how I was feeling. And I think I've been avoiding putting this particular word on just kind of the overall arching thing of how I was feeling, which is abandonment. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, I'm not going to share the details of the message or anything like that, but basically, um, I guess it hit me on Tuesday um, evening that that's what I was feeling. Like, it feels like I've been abandoned by somebody who I thought cared a lot about me. Um, and I completely agree with all the comments and all of the messages I've gotten, everything. Um, this person is very crummy. I do feel a lot for this person though, because you can't just turn off those emotions. It just doesn't work that way. I'm also the type of person who likes to hear both sides. I think I mentioned this. It's just sort of my Enneagram 5. I like knowing stuff, and the fact that I'm missing a big chunk of information that also, you know, affects me. This is the wonderful perk, and that is very sarcastic as I say that, of living in New York City. It's like constantly, I feel sometimes that the city knows when I'm trying to record something really important and trying to say something really important, because then you just hear all the sirens. You hear all the sirens, you hear all the honking, you hear all the noises. It all comes out, and like I really don't want to redo this because this is supposed to be a vlog, and yeah, I think I've forewarned everybody that it's gonna be like really informal, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that because it's been, I think that's what it, you know, I put a word on it, and because I put that word on it, it felt true, and it kind of, you know, it's when things take time to sink in, and again, like I said, this whole thing is a process, especially for me. This is the first time I'm going through anything sort of like this, and voicing it was, I think, a really big, bold step, and I think an important one. And I am so incredibly grateful for for everyone who watched that video and who took time to leave me a comment, an encouraging comment, or just, just to say that they feel my pain or they can relate or all of this. It sucks. And like the one really long email that I replied to, you know, I feel bad that that other person had to go through something similar, or maybe not similar, but similar kind of feeling and emotions. And, they're trying to comfort me, right? It just sucks. I don't understand why people can't just be honest with each other and have to go through these crazy loops to avoid having hard conversations. I really don't get it. I'm the type of person who appreciates when someone can come with me with the hard things and express those hard feelings, or, like I would have been fine if, when I expressed my feelings, you know, instead of him just saying, oh, his job situation will get better. He's gonna be here more often. Instead of promising me all of these things that he didn't really feel, I would have appreciated it if he just told me how he felt, or how he felt now knowing how I felt. Even if he didn't feel the same way, I would have appreciated that conversation instead of him just completely leaving without saying anything. That's abandonment. And, I put that word to it, and that made me really depressed that evening and all of Wednesday, just because it hit me then. Like, that's what that was. It's like, didn't even have the common courtesy or the respect. That's a huge thing. Didn't have the respect enough to just have a conversation, just to tell me. And I know people do these things because they don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, but in the long run, you end up hurting the other person's feelings, but like tenfold. So why? Like, why? And like, I I'm I'm kind of doing a lot of things. Today's a good day. Today's a good day. I woke up. It was sunny outside. It's gonna pour right now. Like the clouds came in and everything, but it was really sunny outside. And I washed my hair. I got dressed. Like just, yeah, I kind of got myself ready um, for the day. So I feel better. I feel like mentally and emotionally better. We'll see how the rest of the month progresses. But yeah, Wednesday was just a really bad. It was just really. It wasn't a fun day. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't understand, and I have a feeling that I'm never going to understand. And to continue my thought, I just remembered my thought um, before it kind of went off, that if I'm feeling all of these things, this other person is feeling one of two things. He is completely oblivious and just going about his life like he did nothing wrong, or that things were fixed, or whatever it is. Or he's going through some really hard stuff. Like, because, there has, I know he feels regret, but it's not that easy to get over that. I don't think, when there hasn't been a true apology said, when you kind of leave things, I guess, unfinished, or just kind of like that. But I don't know. I don't know. This person probably will never speak to me again for whatever reason. I have no idea, but it seems that way. And I think that's something that I have to kind of learn to accept, is that may never hear from this person again, and I literally may never see this person again. And this is another thing that I want to bring up. I will have a separate story about my dad, because a lot of what I'm going through with this, coincidentally, kind of is the same thing that I went through with my dad, except that was a death. And I only say coincidentally because the last time I saw this person who kind of broke my heart, or not kind of, who did break my heart, the last time I saw this person was on the 9th anniversary of my dad's passing. And that was literally the last day that I saw this person. And so I've written about this a lot in my journals because it must mean something that that was the last day that I saw this person in person, and I haven't seen them since. And it just so happened to be the last day that I ever saw my dad alive. And of course, I haven't seen him since, and a lot of other things. And it's weird, but like, this is what journaling is for. Honestly, this is what journaling's for. Anyway, to get back into journaling, I just kind of wanted to say, just, kind of, I have a lot of thoughts, and like everyone giving me, just sending me comments and all these things, just have me thinking about a lot of things. This person was definitely, or is definitely, emotionally unavailable. I've realized that now, just thinking about all the things, like, definitely there's a bit of that going on. Yeah, it's just, again, I keep saying it, but it is a process, and I am learning through the whole thing, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to grieve it. I'm supposed to feel the feelings, and it's supposed to be like this, and it's going to be that way for a while. I know, because I still feel hurt, and I'm in the process of learning to cope with someone who I really love, who hurt me like that, in this new way, right? And I just have to kind of work through it. I don't want to cry, but yeah, I just wanted to say that I really appreciate just everyone's time. Really, y'all took time to write me those messages. Even, and I read all of them, and I love all of them, and I cherish that complete strangers on the internet who, like, I've maybe met through DMs or whatever, that you took the time to just send me words of encouragement. And that means a lot. That means so much. So I just want to say thank you again. And I'm just going to keep saying thank you again because I really, truly appreciate you and just kind of this platform. And um, yeah, I've just had really good luck with just sharing here, and hopefully that continues because I do want to I do want to be a bit more open. But I want to get to the goodies that I picked up from the lobby. Today, one box came today and the other box came a different day, I think yesterday. And yeah, I don't really know how I should do this, but I have here, so what came today, I ordered a few things from Dear Wildflowers, and I will leave the link in the description. I believe I stumbled across the Instagram page for it, but I looked at some of the stamp sets, and I know scrapbook.com has some of the stamp sets too, and there was one that I really liked that was called, I think, the Affirmation stamp set, and let's see, we can do this like very, yeah. I don't want to get the glare, like I have glares coming from everywhere. There's a huge window in front of me, and then my lights and stuff, but yeah, it's just like word phrases, little word phrases, word strips, and then like a little alphabet, and this is just a clear stamp, and it has a couple of little flowers, but like there are phrases here that says embrace change, trust the process, self-love, see the good, always be kind, let love bloom, create happiness within, every day is a fresh start, life is beautiful. Basically right up my alley. And it's just I think it's called the Affirmation stamp set, and it just looks like that. And so I got that, and then I got this cute little, it's like a little stationery, I think it's a card set, to be quite honest. That's what I think it is. And it opens up, and it's the most cutest thing, like, ever. Let's see if you can, I don't know if you can see it, but it says Dear Wildflowers, paper goods, and then it's like this cute little, it's like a little like little satchel thingy, and it has envelopes and handmade paper and like these little cards. with little florals on it that have, I think they have quotes on them. I haven't unwrapped this because it's so stinking cute, and I think I might just take a picture before I unwrap it. But like, let's see. Let me see if I can pull one out. These little ones. Oh, they have florals on them. We can see. And yeah, some of them have little quotes. I don't know. It's picking up my face, so I'm not sure if it's gonna focus on this. There we go. Little quotes and things like that. That is so stinking cute. So yeah, I will leave a link. I will leave a link in the description box to Dear Wildflowers. So cute, kind of aesthetically up my alley. And then I made an order on Jackson Art Supply, or Jackson Art, I think is the website. I know it's a art supply store. I think they're based in the UK, but they do have a warehouse in Maine. And so I bought just I went on to Blick to buy gouache. So my favorite gouache is the Holbein acrylic gouache. And on Blick, the prices went up. I know prices are going up across the board everywhere just because the climate that we live in. But yeah, the prices went up. And so I did a little search and I found that Jackson Art had the little tubes for like 4 and change instead of 7 and change. And so I made a ginormous purchase. And I mean ginormous because they sent me a box. And this box is full of gouache of just some colors that I didn't already have. And so, yeah, I got that. And then I picked up a Liquitex acrylic medium. This is gloss gel medium. I tend to use this stuff for image transfers and yeah, basically image transfers. You can use it as a glue, but I mostly use it for image transfers. I do have matte medium. I think I have either the Liquitex brand or the Blick brand of the matte medium, but I picked up some gloss because I don't have any more, and I wanted to use this to prep canvases to use alcohol inks. So I have a bunch of the Tim Holtz alcohol inks that I will like to use for something, but you need like special paper, which I do have, but I have like the tiny small sizes and like the V6 sizes of them, and I want to use my canvases. So I figured that I can gloss the canvas up like gesso, like prime it with gloss first, and then apply the alcohol inks, and then I can apply the inks on top. So like the paints on top. So inks first, gloss first, then inks, then the acrylic paints and stuff like that. But that's why I bought this little one. And that too was also cheaper than Blick. And so, yeah, I want to get into all the colors that I bought. So I'm going to kind of flip this down so we can see them. So these are the colors that I ended up getting. And so the first row here, we have aqua blue, we have misty green, this one is pale lime, this is mint green, light magenta, lilac, and horizon blue. And then there's another layer. Yeah, I didn't do that very well, but there's another layer, and I got leaf green, ice green, Naples yellow. This is that, how do you pronounce this? June Brilliant, I think. June Brilliant, Cosmo Pink, Opera, and Pale Peach. This opera color reminds me of Kaylee Gray from Get Messy. And I absolutely love this ice green. Look at that color. It's my color. So yeah, I got all of these colors. Actually, yeah, I can just put them all back in here. So a lot of bright, fun colors. I do have a few of these gouaches in like my pretty pastel-y sort of colors. So like the pale this is pale lime. I have all the pale colors. So I have pale mint, I have pale blue, I have pale pink, I have pale lilac, and pale lavender, or plain. I have all the pale colors. But I wanted to grab some of the brighter colors just to try them out because I have all these like ideas for projects in my head, and I haven't had the time to sit down and do any of them. But I wanted some brighter colors for that, and these guys were like, I think they were $4.95, which is the cheapest I've ever seen these little tubes of gouache, and this was at Jackson Art. And yeah, I was able to get like really cheap shipping too on them because everything that I bought was in stock in their Maine warehouse. So they have a warehouse in Maine. Everything else will be shipped from the UK, but even then, they provide you free shipping from the UK, which I think is fantastic. So, my first time buying from Jackson Art, and I can say that I approve. So yeah, that was my first order from Jackson Art, and I'm really happy with it. Like, I'm really happy with it, considering how expensive art supplies are now. And I was able to get like 12, I think 12 or 13 colors, and they were all like $4.95 each instead of like 7 and whatever the change is on Blick. Oh my God. So I'm really happy with that. I just hope that I have time to like sit down and play with all of the stuff because, yeah. Anyway, I'm being interrupted all the time by the noise outside, but I should really get back to work. And so there goes my few minutes there. I will probably check in later, maybe give you more of a peek at that Dear Wildflowers card set if I ever do like undo the pretty little parcel that it came in. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to check in. Happy Friday. I'm hoping to get some stuff done, some stuff done and some stuff filmed because yeah, I got part 2 of a video that hasn't come out yet. That's scheduled to come out soon, but it hasn't come out yet. I think the video came out today, Friday. I think it was my like journals that I'm using for this year. And it just hit me now that I never scheduled that Instagram post to go out. So that might come tomorrow. I don't know. I'm coming in and out of focus. There we go. Yeah, I'm just all over the place. But yeah, I will check in later. You was dreaming? You wanna go bye-bye?